Hi, I'm trying a new piece of software that's supposed to let me control my screen. Let's see. That's what I'm using. Let me find your original. Okay. This is how I got to where I got it. I used this right here, a screen capture, and tried to get it real close, but not too close. And I'm going to make this video moose save. Alright, now I have SewArt open. I need to open video moose, and there's a picture. And see, it's really poorly it's got really bad resolution. But the first thing I'm going to do is clean it up a bit and erase the lines around it and just make it white. That way I don't have a lot of excess stuff in the way. Also kind of saves on the space involved in the file. Haven't quite gotten the hang of. Use a smaller one, I think. I'm going to use smaller still. There we go. Well, don't know why it's not erasing. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, that's going to take without taking any more time. That got me to there. The area right here is such a light color it doesn't show up. I just drew it in with the pencil later. I think I'm going to change that though to a lighter shade of the spot. And go down a little bit. Change. No, I think I'm just going to draw it in. Because that'll give you, well, we'll go ahead and try it like this. No, I'm just going to draw it in. Saves a step. All right. See, quite literally, I just kind of pick and choose my way through what I'm doing to try and get it to work. I want there to be only a few colors. The dark, the body, the spot and antler, and the nose. So I'm going to change that. Going to give it 5 colors. So the background is all the same. And that's when I noticed I needed to fill in the line around his face. So I just drew it in. I just wanted to do it real quick to see if when I did it with you. One thing I think I am going to do, I didn't do the first time, is I'm going to connect it up. It just looks kind of weird. And then the little one. I use a roller mouse, so that's why it's not really straight. I'm going to clean up my little boo-boos. Like that. And background, clear up the ones on the outside. That. And then I wanted to see how many colors I had. Now I have 5 colors, just like what I wanted. Background. Let's see. See, that is different than the first time I did it. I'm just going to merge those two, though. So now I have the dark, the body, the spots, and the background. Okay, I'm going to go back to the bucket and to my lighter shade and fill this in and fill this in. So now I have all the parts. If you look at it real close, there is a line around everything that is the same shade as the antlers. And all I did was hit fill, auto sew, set transparent color, and that's background. Okay, and then you want to save this as video moose. There it is, stitching it all out. Separation 2, length 20, just because that's where it's all set. Default, I didn't add any angle to it. I just hit fill and auto sew so I could get a quick idea of what problems you might be having. Alright, that's been saved as video moose as a PES file. And now I open SewArt. Let's close this one. No. And I want to open video moose PES file. And there they are. And I would go back through. See, that even looks different than the first one I gave you. This time it made it to fit the 4x4 screen, and the last time it didn't. That's kind of a problem I have with it, because if you do something one time one way and another time another way, and it just doesn't seem to want to work out. Somebody said, no. I'm going to reorder the thread so the dark is on top. He's missing his little noses. Order threads, dark. Apparently you can somehow drag and drop, and there. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. So I don't know what it's doing or why it's doing what it's doing for you, because that might not be perfect and not all the lines are smooth, but given what you might be sewing it on, I don't think I would go through and smooth it out anymore. I would suggest the first thing you do is uninstall and reinstall the whole program. Maybe there's some glitch that can be fixed that way. And if it can't, I would send the video that you sent me to S&S Computing and show them the problem that you're having, and maybe they can figure out what you're doing. Because I literally just kind of click around until it does what I want, and I use the back, the little go back arrow an awful lot. But yeah, outside of my little wobbly line there and my little needs more flat there, I would probably go in and make the eyes a bit bigger and the nostrils a bit bigger than just the one stitch they are. But this is a 4x4. They made it, or automatically it came out to be 2.45 by 2.32 inches, and the last one would not have worked on a 4x4 frame. So I don't know why this one came out different than the last one did, because I used the same pictures and did it the same way. But it's still not what you're getting, and I don't understand why you're getting what you're getting. Because if I go back into that, let's clear stitches, change the background. To aqua, you can see that there's a fairly neat outline around the whole thing. Doing that, I see I could make it a little bit, if you go in real close, you want to find the little gaps like that where there is that mid color isn't showing up. But this is where I would, make the eye a little bit bigger, make the nostrils a bit bigger. But I don't know why it's doing what it's doing for you. Then over in SewArt again, if I go in real close, and let's see what it looks like without the texture. See, even the stitches fairly nicely done, nice edge. But yeah, I would definitely, if there's not a reset on SewArt, sometimes there is. Let's see, help. Ah, perfect. Hit restore defaults, and anything that maybe got set wonky, that's making it go wonky, that should restore itself. So anyway, this is an unedited video of my dinking around, and how I did what I did that first time. It literally did take just a couple of minutes to do. And like I said, I thought it was really cute, and I'm not gonna change a thing on it as far as the outline. I'm gonna use the first one that I did. Let's see, what was the first one I did? No, I don't want to. Whoops, wrong program. Texture. Close this one. Yes. Open. Moose. I think I sent you Moose. I sent you this one. Yeah, see this one. For some reason, it gave me the size and a 6x6. So it, but even then, if you look at it up close and personal, there's nice little border in the one color around it. Fairly smooth lines all the way around. And wrong thing. There we go. Even in the stitch view, there's none of the big wild stitches around it. I hope this is helpful to you. Like I said, I have no idea why it's doing what it's doing, what it is to you. It's not doing it with me though. So good luck. Hope you figure out what's going on.